Hello, and welcome back to another very tedious project on my channel. So today I'm going to make a dragon eye pendant, and as you can see I am cutting out little pieces of clay and rolling them into balls because they are going to be the scales, which is the very tedious part. The rest of it's not too bad, but this part is very tedious. So I am going to show you how I paint the eye. So first I take what is called a capuchon, and I am painting the iris, or I already painted the iris black and waiting for that to dry. That is why I am making the little clay balls as I wait. And I'm going to be making this one green. So I take 3 greens, I take a light one and put it on the outskirts of the iris and the outskirts of the pupil. And then I do the same thing with the darker green. And then after those two dry, I take the darkest green and paint over the entire thing. And I'm taking this little piece of wood and scoring it and putting on some bacon bond, or the Sculpey liquid clay, and putting a thin layer around it to house the eye. And going back to cutting some of the little scales again. The cool thing about this is if you don't want to do this, well, guess what? I'm going to be selling them on my Etsy store, so that'll be cool. So here's that really dark green that I was talking about, and I put that all on the bottom of the eye. And the reason why I do it like that is because when you turn it around, you'll see all of the color. And ta-da! So I do apologize, I am slightly off screen. That happens a lot, I'm bad at doing that. And also I needed to restart the eye because I felt like the placement was stupid. So here I am starting over again. And just throwing on the eye bags. And I don't have much to say because I just kind of go with it. I don't do anything particularly, amazing or anything. It's just, this is how I did it. So I'm just gonna let you watch and see how I did. And I will be back at the end of the video. Actually, I'm back. I lied. So after I put on all the little horns and stuff and whatnot, I am going to put in the eye pin to make it into a pendant. Also trying to fix some of the horns that I keep smushing because I trying to put on the horn or the scales with horns sticking out is not very easy without it being baked first. So here's where I take a very thick, it's not aluminum wire. I don't know what kind of wire it is, but it's like a very sturdy wire, and I do add some bacon bond to that after shaking it a bunch. And I stick the eye pin in. And then I continue putting a whole bunch of little scales on. So here I am just fixing up the rest, and I'm gonna fix it up and put it in the oven, and here we go. Now that it's baked and completely cooled down, I am going to start painting it, and I decided to paint it in blues. So you can tell that it's baked by the color. It is obviously a lot darker tan. And I'm gonna start painting it with a lighter blue, and then near the eye is going to be a darker blue. I'm going to dry brush it with the light blue, and the white is for the horns. So after the long tedious process of painting and dry brushing and everything else, I do finish it up off of camera to make it look better. So this is the end result of that specific eyeball. I have made 4 now, and I am on to 5. And as soon as I get my Etsy shop up, I will let you guys know. It'll be in the link in the description. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave it a like, comment, share, subscribe, you know, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!